Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome to the On Your Go Euro 2020 show. My name is Osereme. Now, this show promises to be insightful as we'll be bringing you the latest news from the Euro 2020 tournament, player info, team info, country focus, big guns, and top odds. I will not be going on this ride alone, as I have got a man who's quite insightful in the game of football. He goes by the name Babajide Guerrero. How are you doing today?
You flatter me a lot, Osa, and I like it.
Well, you're quite insightful.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, that's why we're here anyways. It's good to be alive. It's a spectacular event. This is easily the biggest football spectacle after the World Cup, in my opinion. So hey, let's have a crack at it. All
right, so just before we dive into the nitty-gritty of the tournament, I'll have you know that this show is sponsored by Booster 99, your go-to stop for the best odds on the beautiful game of football. I'll have you know that Booster 99 is offering €9 matches with a whopping 999,999 Naira jackpot at the end of the tournament, and of course a weekly sum of 99,000 Naira weekly, and it doesn't end there. Every new depositor gets up to 250% bonus of up to 500,000 Naira. That is so much money.
I think I'm in the wrong job here. I feel bad right now. I just want to play some Booster 99, but right? it's absolutely beautiful to reward football fans at a tournament like this way.
Yeah, indeed.
So get cracking at Booster 99. What a way to go.
Okay, so now let's talk about the tournament. Let's talk about the teams that have made it into the tournament. Which side are you tipping to make it to the finals? It's too early to say.
Mirror on the wall, Booster 99 mirror. Where are you navigating me to? I think quite strongly that England will not win it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry to burst the people's bubbles. So I think France. I think Germany. I think Belgium. Yeah.
I mean, you earlier were talking about Chelsea player Timo Werner. Let's talk about Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool. I mean, he made the squad for the Euro 2020, but after the friendly, or rather during the friendly, he sustained a thigh injury. Do you see him coming back maybe somewhere along the line?
I doubt it. It's out. I think Southgate will know for a fact that if it's asking Arnold to come back, it's not going to come back to the tournament. Let's just be quite frank. But it's a huge blow, because here's the thing: Alexander-Arnold has the skill sets in his repertoire to be able to do so many things. A lot of people give him commendations for his attacking prowess, which is great. But he's a good defender. We don't see that a lot of times. But he has something that most defenders do not have, which is the ability to whip a proper cross in. You know what we call in, the English kind of way. We call it vibe and inshallah. It's cross and inshallah. So they know how to probably put the ball right in the box. And then Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford, Raheem Sterling, if he's in a good day, in a good form, could put the ball at the back of the net. So Trent brings a lot to that team, and it's quite worrying. It's not a big blow, because they've got great quality to deputize in his absence. They will miss him, but I don't think quite much. Okay,
let's talk about people that will be missed. Let's talk about this squad from Spain that is going for the Euros. No Real Madrid player. And, Atletico Madrid were the winners of La Liga, and it's not like Real Madrid were the winners, but we cannot get past the fact that they have one of the best squads in La Liga. And not having the players for Spain, how do you think this is going to affect them going for the Euros?
It's fine if you mistakenly do not add any Real Madrid player. It's not a problem. I mean, it's a season where their neighbors, Atletico Madrid, won the gong. But here's the thing: you're not taking the Spaniard to the tournament. Is the god, is the legend, is one of the few players in the history of football that when he dies, I am sure it will just take 2 weeks for them to mount his statue, either at the National Stadium, Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, or rather the National Stadium at maybe Catalonia for Sergio Ramos. Defenders like him don't come every time. They come once in a while. Apart from the goals, is theatrics and stuff. It's got leadership. Fact, this is the Booster 99 fact now, if you may. Every player in the Real Madrid dugout at halftime do not step onto that pitch if Sergio Ramos doesn't lead them. Check it. Any Champions League, any league, it happens like that. Some teams, Barcelona will go outside without Messi. Chelsea will go outside without Aspilicueta. They go, but you do not move an inch. Not even Karim Benzema would move
Messi.
without Sergio Ramos. That just tells you the kind of power he wields. He has a magic wand. And I think if you're not taking him for his footballing attributes, take him for that leadership. People listen to him. I think it's huge, and I think it's a disappointment for Luis Enrique and the Real Madrid not to have any player to go there.
So very quickly, I just want you to give me a yes or no. Julian Draxler not going in for Germany. Do you think it's going to work for them or against them? Very quickly.
Mama, Ose, it's a good decision. It's
Really?
a brilliant decision. Julian, what?
Okay, thank you so much. I'm not going to allow us delve so much into that. You see why I say he is very insightful. He has been going on and on and on and on and on. So now let's talk about the Africans in these competitions.
My brothers.
Yes, our brothers in these competitions. Well, I'll just need you to quickly tell me their impact for the Euros, and then I'll also have you talk about if they were playing for national teams back home in Africa, do you think that our national teams will be any better than it is right now?
From time immemorial, we've had African players, jump ship, which is very fine. I mean, when things are better over there, how about you go there? 71% of the earth is covered by water. The rest is covered by N'Golo Kante. And that just tells you how significant it is. Is in queue to win the Ballon d'Or. He will not win it. I'm saying it live. He will not win it.
Okay.
But he deserves to win.
Is that a Busta 99 fact?
Well, I think he will not, because most of the time when the midfielders win it, they were exceptional in goals, in all-round play and general influence. If you take out Kante from the Chelsea attributes, will they have gotten to where they got to? Maybe yes, because he missed some games. But if you take out the 41 goals Lewandowski scored for Bayern Munich, they may not be anywhere. So I think it's just a matter of influence. So yes, his parents were actually Malians. So imagine if Kante was donning his jersey for the Malians, that would have been nice. Kylian Mbappe happened to be Cameroonian and half Algerian. Yeah, that would have been huge, having Kylian Mbappe play for an African team. That would be very nice. Karim Benzema, Algerian. Yeah, so it's that feel that sometimes you see purebred Africans jump ship, and that's brilliant. But I think I'm looking forward to an Mbappe and Kante, because that's one of the things that makes France so formidable. Yeah, you got N'Golo Kante, who is selfless. He just wants to play football. Heck, put the guy as a goalkeeper, he will play.
All right, thank you so much. Now let's go from continent to country. It's time for us to focus on a particular country for today's episode, and let's talk about Italy. Now, ahead of the tournament opener, Italy versus Turkey, let's talk about Italy's strengths, and do you see them succeeding past the group? I mean, they're in the same group with Switzerland, Wales, Turkey, Italy. Do you see them coming tops from this group and moving forward ahead in the competition?
With a coach like Mancini, I think it'll be difficult for them to not come top. He's got a great record with that team. No coach in the history of Italian football has got more win per game or winning average than him, 70%. He's strengthened his scores with the friendlies, 25. It was 21 before, now 25 games he's won out of 30. That's remarkable. But moving on, Italians have struggled at this level. I do not know why. Maybe it's like a cocoon that they are in. It's quite difficult. But they've been to 9 tournaments. They've just won once. They've won 4 World Cups. But one thing that they've got is grit. The Italians are very strong. I mean, just like Busta 99, they're in your face. They don't go anywhere. They're quite strong. They're quite intelligent. They've got players that are built for stamina. They've built for agility. That's why you see Italian players flourish late into their 40s. Because in the Italian league, what they lack in pace, in swift movement, they make up for in agility and quick thinking. That's why you have Pirlo playing to you don't know the Italian team that would step up. That's been one of their biggest problems. But I mean, I love Italia. I mean, I love the pizza. I love the Piazza, which is a small narrow street, and of course I love the pizza. It's the home of Versace. It's the home of Gucci, the home of Ferrari.
See the accents, the home of Ferrari.
It's beautiful Italian. We like the macaroni, the spaghetti.
Okay.
Everything.
Mr. Guerrero, thank you.
I'm Chef Guerrero.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So like Guerrero has said, Italy, you're tipping Italy to win against Turkey.
Yeah, that group. Yeah, I think they will win. I think it'll be not too easy, but it'll be a very good group.
You'll give them a run for their money. But
yeah, because Turkey are a very strong team, tournament team. They don't really do well against big boys, but they've got a player who was one of football's never-beens.
Okay, so folks, viewers at home, here are the odds for the game Italy versus Turkey. I think I'll go for both sides to score because I think Turkey is actually going to give Italy a run for their money. But here are the odds. And there you have it, folks. So those are the odds. Now, very quickly before I let you go, we've got some wonderful world-class players coming into the Euros this year. But I want us to shed the spotlight on a particular Belgian player, and that is Kevin De Bruyne.
Senior man.
Yes. Man City midfield.
Senior man.
Thank you so much for all that you did for us in the Premier League last season. Let's talk about Kevin De Bruyne now.
You don't know that Nigerians call Kelechi Iheanacho senior man, but I think, quite frankly, that's the senior man in English football. PFA player back-to-back, equaling Thierry Henry and Cristiano Ronaldo. Is a fantastic player. It gives you extra boost. There's this level of innate confidence you have when you have a player like that on the pitch with you. You look at your side, and you see KDB. I watched a video when he had a record assist last season, and then last 2 seasons rather, and he said he's happy when he makes assists because players shine through him, and that right there is leadership. He brings a lot of things to the table. Well, good job, Antonio Rudiger, for taking him out for the first set of games. Anyways, I know what you did.
I have a personal vendetta against Rudiger. A personal vendetta.
I see you, bro. Yeah, but he broke his nose, but he'll be good, back in good time. But the challenge about Belgium is when you overskill too much, a problem. When you've got too many players, too many quality players in different positions, it could be a strength and it could be a weakness. And that right there is one of the biggest problems of Roberto Martinez. It will be difficult for him to see who plays ball. Come on, KDB all day, every day, and twice on Sundays.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Like I said, super insightful. Thank you so much. We hope to see you next week. Of course, he's going to be here all through the entire tournament. So we'll be having you every week, week in, week out. Thank you so much. Booster 99 is where to visit, booster99.com for the very best odds and for you to stake right and also win the 999,999 naira jackpot at the end of the season. From Guerrero and myself, it's bye for now.